Greetings, YouTube. There's nothing like starting off an offer review grade by reading a threat. I'm really not laughing because it's funny. It's just kabam. Look, man, this is a bug that's not on the player. You had an emergency maintenance. You appear to have fixed it. I never went into the training grounds, so I never saw it. But several people reached out to me. It's why I made a short video on it. And so it's so ironic because when I started making videos this morning, the one I addressed was how Kabam needs to do this kind of message, but not with a power gain issue, with a performance issue. We have had so many summoners and incursions and Alliance War, side quests, Karina's challenges, whatever, have their game crash or lag or all of the above, causing them to have to use units and potions and revives that normally they wouldn't had the game been working as intended. And so Kabam has largely stayed silent on that in the game itself. They might say, hey, thanks for submitting this via a forum post, but in the main game, not so much. This is what happens when there is a pro player potential bug. The game is immediately closed and there's a threat. And if you're saying, Prof, a threat, that's a little bit dramatic, don't you think? Let's read it and you can judge for yourself. Greetings, Summoner. We are currently working to address an exploitable issue causing some defenders to play without either the attacker or defender gaining power. To fix this issue for yourself, completely close and reopen the game. Here's where it gets real fun. The exploitation of this bug is an unfair advantage and will not be tolerated. Unfair advantage for the player, it should say. If it's an unfair advantage for Kabam, we might fix it in June. Actions may be taken against summoners that knowingly take advantage of this issue, including suspension of account services, hence the word threat. Normally, it ends with some kind of like passive-aggressive, thank you for your understanding on this, but it didn't even do that. It just gave that message. And so, yeah, we can talk about the bundles. It's the normal retail price, right? 25% of a 6-star for $50 because they want you to spend $200 to open a 6-star Groot. 5-star featured crystal or 1.5 basics for $50. 5-star shard bundle, $7,500 for $30. And a 4-star. And then the usual, can't even give you right now a 4-star champion for $10. $20 was the retail price of a 4-star like 4 years ago. And so while Kabam is literally sending the community a threat, they're also bringing back Hero Crystal Shard bundles for some players from like 2017. I don't know how much there is more to say about this. First off, the 6-star shard bundle is a C-. The 5-star shard bundle is a D+, and the 4-star shard bundle is an F. If you want to talk about the progressions and you want to talk about who gets to see these uncollected, which, by the way, to be fair, it's a C- for Cavalier, probably a D to D+ for Thronebreaker, and a C+ for uncollected. It's a little bit better than average if you're just uncollected because you don't normally get 6-star shards. But there isn't any guaranteed value. If this was a 6-star Crystal or especially a 6-star Nexus, that would be an entirely different conversation. But of course, it's not. I'm just exhausted. I feel like I've been doing this for 4 years, and I've seen so many instances where Kabam will only make things quickly patched up if it's a pro player thing, okay, if it's costing them money or even a chance for money, because who knows if it really was. But if it's hurting the player, if the game is lagging beyond belief, if it's crashing after 3 fights, if you all of a sudden can't get the fight to load at the end screen, so you got to start over and you lose half your health, but the champion or the defender isn't touched, you never hear Kabam talk about it because it's not in their best financial interest to do so. But when the player could potentially take advantage of this, they immediately close the loophole, and this is why we can't have nice things. This is also why whenever there's a pro player bug, you always see people rush to the forums. By the way, when I talked about the power game bug, the emergency maintenance had been up for like 15 minutes. So it's not like I broke the news before the emergency maintenance happened because that is not how I run this channel. I'm frustrated. You can hear it in my voice, right? I'm frustrated and I'm exhausted. And there's nothing like starting off an offer review by reading a threat. Ugh. Have a good rest of your Monday, YouTube. This has just been a day, just a day.